news coming in, this time from the state of Kerala. And this is a pretty bizarre diktat that's coming in from a gym owner. So let's tell you about this story. A gym owner in Kerala has announced plans to convert his fitness center, which has been operating for the past 15 years, into what he has described as the region's first Islam-friendly or Sharia-compliant gym. Believe it or not, that is the pitch that has come from this particular gym owner, who's saying that he is now going to convert his fitness center into the region's first Islam-friendly or Sharia-compliant gym. It's unusual, right? So in a social media post, the proprietor of the facility had said that this fitness center would follow guidelines based on Islamic principles, including the absence of music and dress requirements for women who would be expected to cover parts of the body regarded in Islamic teachings. Now, my colleague Arpita is with us. Arpita, where is this particular gym? What do we know about this owner? What do we know about this particular fitness center? And explain in detail about what this particular pitch is about.
Well, Sagarika, this gym owner is based in Palakkad in Kerala. He has put out a social media post where he has said that he will be converting the gym, already existing gym, into an Islamic-friendly gym. So what we are being able to know is that he is a owner of the gym and he has been running this gym since last 15 years in Palakkad. So now he has said that he will be converting this gym into Islamic-friendly gym. Now, what he's saying is that a lot of people who rigorously follow Islam, for them it is difficult to go to gym where women also do workouts. So for them, there is no other place to go. So that is why he has now come up with this idea where he will turn into his gym into an Islamic-friendly gym. That doesn't mean that only Muslims will be allowed in his gym. Other religion people can also come. But what he is planning is that there will be separate spaces for women and men to do workout. Women will have to follow the dress code. They will have to cover their body as per Islamic Sharia law is what he has said. And also there won't be music that will be played because as per Sharia law, he is claiming
so
that...
I want to understand one thing from you, Arpita. As per this gym owner's diktat or the fact that he's trying to make this fitness center Sharia compliant, and he's saying that it's not going to be a Muslim only gym. It'll be a fitness center where people from all religions, people from all religions can have access to it. But will they also be expected to, follow these norms, which he calls are Sharia compliant?
Well, yes, what he's saying that looks like that because he's saying he is converting this gym mainly because there are no other gyms where people who follow this properly, who follow Islam properly can go. There are so many people who that doesn't go to gym because they don't want to work out in a place where women also come or women also dress up in a way that doesn't follow Sharia laws. That is the main reason he's converting the gym.
So
even though he mentions
basically,
that all other...
once one person goes into this fitness center, when it comes to women, you will not be seeing them in the usual gym gear. So what is the kind of clothing that is being prescribed? If you could also be a little more specific about it.
Coming there, so that gym will have to cover their head and hands, only face and hands can be seen. The rest, the entire complete body will be covered as per Sharia law is what
I want you to stay with us because we also have Rahul Ishwar joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Ishwar, good morning. And there is a gym owner in Palakkad in Kerala who has put out a proposal of sorts. He's planning actually to convert his fitness center, which has been operating for the last 15 years, into what he's describing as a Sharia-compliant fitness center. This is a pretty unusual story that's coming in. He's also saying that people from other religions will also have access to this particular fitness center, but they will have to follow the rules that are going to be Sharia compliant. What do you have to say about this particular instance?
I'm a Gandhian. I work for Hindu-Muslim unity, but I fail to understand what is an Islamic gym. There is nothing called a Hindu gym or a Muslim gym or a Christian gym. It can only be a health-friendly gym. If somebody is calling it a health-friendly gym, it's okay, but the branding is really problematic. For example, if somebody else starts a Hindu-friendly gym and says that it is only Hindu Riti Rivas chalega, so it creates an awkwardness. So I humbly urge them to rethink. I understand there are conservatives in every society who would not want mixing of men and women, who would not want, girls to be in particular kind of dress. That is understandable. Even though we can agree or disagree with it, that is understandable. But calling it Islamic-friendly gym, calling it region-friendly gym is absolutely not acceptable. We need health-friendly gym, not Hindu-friendly gym or Muslim-friendly gym.
But let me also take you through what will happen once this fitness center is converted into a Sharia-friendly gym. There will be separate times for men and women. Women will be expected to be clothed modestly even when they are working out. So we would actually want to know specifics about what is the expectation there and that the rules that will be imposed by the owner of the gym of this particular establishment should be followed by all. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Ishwar. Brinda Adige is also with us. Miss Adige, I think it's the first time that we're hearing something like this. In Palakkad, there is the owner of a fitness center who is proposing a gym that has to be Sharia compliant. He's saying that his gym or his fitness center has been operating for the last 15 years and now he wants to ensure that it becomes Sharia compliant, where there'll be different timings for men and women. Women will be expected to dress up modestly in the fitness center and they have to comply with the rules that the owner of this particular gym is going to prescribe for this setup. What is your take on this particular story that's coming out from Palakkad in Kerala?
First and foremost, we need to understand that a gym is also a commercial space. So the registration for that gym is absolutely done in a commercial, under the commercial law, and there are certain guidelines, rules that the person has to follow. He cannot simply stand there and say this will be Sharia compliant. On what grounds? In a country called India, where my constitution reigns supreme, does he have a right to even use a word from the holy book of Islam, if I may use that word, to say that it is going to be Sharia compliant? Who gave him that authority? Who said that he could do all of these kind of things? This he can do in another country, not in our country. For us, the constitution is supreme. Of course, they can say that in this particular gym, these clothes are permitted, those clothes are not permitted.
Yes,
and it is left.
Yes, Ms. Adige, and this story has sparked off a huge debate. But now it's time for us to shift our focus